But hopefully, my being bad at Dark Souls will help you not care about those tasks. Am I right? Or am I correct? Neither is also an option. I want my souls back is the main issue. Do I have another Ring of Sacrifice I could use? Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Feel free to rant at me about said tasks as per usual. I will not be upsetty spaghetti about that. How do I get my souls back? I guess I have to get in there and Homeward Bone. Because I don't want to waste that ring. If only I could jump. I guess I did kill that guy. Well, I don't want to run past anyone this early in the stream. Oh, okay. We're running past people because I can't make the jump. I dodged way too early. We're fine. I've got 10 Estus flasks. I'm fine. Probably. It would be great if my souls were not inside the arena, but it looks like they are in fact inside the arena. So we're gonna have to hashtag hustle. Okay. This is a survival mission, not a fight the boss mission. Oh wow, that music is hella loud. Y'all are a little close for comfort, I'll be real. Go, 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 go. Hell yeah, I did it. Hi, Ornstein. Hi, Smo. Time to leave. Bye. Okay, so what demon weapons do I have? Is Demon Titanite not required for this? Demon Titanite Dark Souls 1. Oh, I have to forge the boss soul weapons first. Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not, but it's fine. Okay. Well, all that Demon Titanite I got is gonna sit in my inventory then. Is the Dragon Tooth better or worse than the Dragon Great Axe? 418 seems like a big number. $10,000 souls is a lot of souls. I'm waiting to fight the boss, just for everyone's knowledge. I'm waiting to fight the boss until more later in the stream, just so people are allowed to, come in and see what's going on first. And also I need to warm up, so I'm not necessarily putting it off for no reason. I do have a plan. It just might not be a good plan. You know what I mean? Probably it's fine. I need 10,000 souls to upgrade my weapon again, so we're gonna grind those real quick. Oh, I'm gonna die. Like I said, I need to warm up first, alright? We're all fine here. We're all good. We're all Gucci, okay? Plus, my souls are only going to be right here as opposed to in the boss room. So, like, what's the issue? You know what I mean? I missed the backstab. Which also seems like it could be an issue. It's fine. We don't need the backstab. We have regular stab. Regular stab works just as well. So yeah, Ornstein and Smo are going to be a slightly later in the stream problem. For now, we're just going to upgrade a couple weapons, hang out a little bit, learn if I'm up to beating bosses in Dark Souls today, or if we need to change my sick day plans. You know how it is. You know how it be. Plus, in the meantime, we get to come on and slam so many people and welcome them to the jam. Every morning get up, it's time to Space Jam. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. I fully missed that roll, but it worked out. Slam. Jam. Are those other two aggroed on me yet? No. But I only have 10. I almost have 10k souls. Come on and slam. And welcome to that jam. I've been thinking a lot about all the different writing that I want to do, but I'm doing the thing where I don't do the writing because I don't know what tool to write it in, and I'm too lazy to write it physically on like pen and paper, because then I'll have to type it anyway, so why don't I just start by typing it? But I don't know where I want to type it to make it so that I keep using the tool that I'm using, which is me as an ADHD aspiring individual. That's not even how I wanted to phrase that, but here we are. Finding ways to not do the work that I want to be doing. It's not even that I have to be doing. Again, I did take today off from my actual real job that pays me money. And so instead I decide to stream all day. Unfortunately, I failed my test. Valid. Fair and valid. Oh, come on. Get slammed. I think in general, like, I do think that I in school, when the internet was not as much a part of my life, had the symptoms of ADHD. And so I'm not saying that this is applicable to me specifically, but I do think there is an attention deficit like problem in the world right now due to the internet and due to corporations and due to a lot of other factors as well. And so I really just think that as a society, we need to think about what the fuck to do about that. And I don't think that anyone that has the power to change it is thinking very hard about it, which is why I will echo my my common assertion that we just need to rely on our close relatives and friends and etc. instead of people in power to make the changes we want to see. How easy that is very, very up to debate. And I wish it were easier. Okay. Is there anything I can do? There is one thing I could do to put off the Ornstein Smough fight. What a wise and interesting point. As a side note, I'm doing this and causing some problems. Yeah, that's... I'm good being second monitor content for people because I often have second monitor content for other people. And that's just the world we live in. Doesn't mean I like it, just means it's the world we live in. Now the question becomes, of course, do I want to go to the painting world now? Before defeating Ornstein and Smough, or will that fuck anything up? I think I do. I think I do want to go to the painted world. For what it's worth, I am also putting off very important tasks, both because I don't feel good and also because I'd rather be streaming. So, you know, that's just how it be. Today's Tuesday. I have until... Well, I don't know if I have a strict deadline necessarily, but I am giving myself the pseudo-strict deadline of I have until Thursday to do some of the important tasks. So even though I would like to be streaming all day during my sick day, first of all, that would probably be bad for my health in general, but also it may be bad, in fact, for getting things done, because I do have to work tomorrow unless I continue to feel so bad I cannot work. I am doing the thing, though, where because I am streaming video games and I do enjoy streaming video games, I'm like doing the I'm momming myself where I'm like, well, if you're well enough to play video games, you're well enough to go to school, but like, you know, we all know that that's not usually the case. Because there are layers to sickness and chronic health and etc. that I am not skilled enough to get into. But it sure is a thought I'm having. Look at this cool statue that definitely doesn't mean anything. What a cool statue it is. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. What does that do? Ring of the Sun's Firstborn Borsmirkoj. It's too bad that I am not a cleric. Alright, let's go into the painting island, see what's up. Painting island? Painting world. Is that a SMO thing? Super Mario Odyssey. Mayhaps. Mayhaps it is. Is there a downstairs to this place that I can go into, or is this the downstairs? I think this might be the downstairs. Am I correct? Hello? I am. Okay. A slash. I can hit these guys with one shot, one kill. I could also probably pyromance about it. I'm getting murdered. I would like to not be murdered if that's possible. I'm gonna get a lot of throwing knives out of this, which I also have not been using. Oh my god. What do we think med dead means on a healthcare plan? Well, individual, medical, and then deductible, I assume, is the third one. Um, it might be medium deductible as well. So, not a family plan, but an individual plan. And then a medium deductible, I assume, because medical deductible, like, don't most, if not all, medical plans have a deductible because we live in a society that sucks. I don't actually know what the definition of deductible is. I just know that it exists. I know what it is. I don't know why it is called a deductible. Maybe a better way of putting it. A great sword that's just called great sword. Too bad it's worse than all my other shit, especially the stone greatsword that is my other thing to compare against. Yeah, so a deductible is what you have to pay before, or let me look this up before I get things wrong. Yeah, so a deductible is how much you pay before the insurance starts to cover shit. That is the simplest way of putting it. In some healthcare plans, a higher deductible means you have lower upfront costs, but then obviously have to pay more for your individual care. And a lower one means you have higher upfront costs and need to pay less before they start covering your care. I don't have any good advice for how to pick because I traditionally don't like healthcare enough in the US to speak on it in a way that makes a lot of sense. I just pick stuff. Don't we love the US economy and healthcare system? It's the best. Alright, what are all the things I have to do here? I know I have to kill the boss because I never kill the boss, which means I don't have the killing the boss achievement. Even though I, as a person, would prefer, much like the Great Wolf Sif, to not kill the boss. I do, in fact, have to do it on this playthrough. The other thing I have to do, there's a couple pickup items that I don't remember how important they are or are not. So I need to work on those. I'm gonna get to murdered. Is the like fancy pyromancer findable at this point in the game? Once I like return. Yeah, having out of network doctors is a thing that I personally cared a lot about when I had to pick my own healthcare plan, because my doctors were considered out of network for a lot of plans for some reason, even though they were considered in network for like quite a lot of large healthcare companies. And thanks to the US system, I have no idea why those things are the way they are. Now, the goal, of course, is that you can go to all your in-network doctors for all your problems. It just means that things like referrals get a little bit more complicated, which also sucks. You can't just choose a doctor and go to them, because why would you be able to do that? And if you get sent to a hospital that's out of network, you just got to pay those costs, because why would they cover those costs? Some plans do cover a smaller portion of out-of-network costs, though, so that is another thing to keep in mind. I like that I'm being a healthcare guru right now while playing Dark Souls. This is definitely not how I expected my life to go. I forgot that this place had toxin problems, and now I hate it again. I guess not that I didn't hate it before. I just don't really know what to do. Oop. I mean, that wouldn't be the most terrible idea, I guess, but... Okay. I have no idea what the fire hand is, or where they are, or what the sequence is that you're talking about. So good starts from my end. I have quite good starting knowledge for all these questions. Again, I have not played a pyro build, especially not this far into the game, so it is not super surprising that I don't know these things, but it is annoying. Yeah, the advanced upgrade. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I mostly just want to unlock more spells, is really the thing that I want, but having the ability to do more damage would also be great. Fantastic, even. Did I kill that other crow lady, or did she just fall off and I never checked that I got the souls? Did you, like, fall down there, maybe? I don't know. Item. I think I can kill the toxic people and roll away with an Uchi Katana. I don't know that I can do it with this weapon, so I guess we'll find out. We're gonna die first, though, because I'm really good at the game. You know what? Let's just reset. I think my hand is like plus 13 now, or plus 3 after resetting, plus 9, whatever the scaling is, after I used all my holding souls because I had like 100k hoarded. That's impressive. That's a lot of souls. That is quite a few, in fact, I would argue. Alright, let's reset so I can actually use my Estus flasks. I'm also going to make this bonfire like slightly better, which means unhollowing myself. Yeah, I always hoard the boss souls, even if I'm not planning on actually using them in a playthrough, because I'm like, well, what if I change my mind? So I'm right there with you, unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately. A slam. A jam. Oh man, they did so much damage to me already. This sucks. I also need to improve my Estus flask at some point. I don't remember where you get the next Estus flask upgrade, though. Maybe I'll stop investing in pyromancy, which I would never do, but what if? I guess I didn't need to come this way, and I don't know why I'm coming this way, but oh well. Oh, fuck you, dude. I need a spell that stops toxic, because I'm going to run out of toxic healing items very quickly. Poison resist, poison resist, poison resist. Poison resist. Okay. Hey, do you know what a exclusive provider organization health maintenance and point of service mean while you're tutoring me through this process so I can skip Googling things? So, exclusive provider organization is, it means that, and you might want to fact check me on this one because this one's the one I'm least certain of. But I believe they're like, what is the name of that fucking company? There's a healthcare company that like is an insurance provider, but also you have to use specifically their doctors at their like clinics if you sign up for them. Um, and I don't remember what the name is. That is what that means. So it basically does not. It's like even more strict about out of network stuff than even the um, out of network stuff usually is basically. Um, then, but the idea is that then keeps costs down, which may or may not be true. Um, United Healthcare is not the one I was thinking of, and also that one also is like a real, to my knowledge, healthcare provider. So maybe I'm wrong in what that definition means. If it is United Health that is the one providing such a plan. But then what was the second one? Health maintenance organization. So that is, you get an HMO account, which is basically a way to deposit money tax free into an account to please don't get toxic again, thank you. Or wait, is an HMO, I might be conflating two different concepts, which is like an FSA HSA thing. Let me quickly yeah, so HMO is I was wrong. It does not have to do with HSAs and FSAs and bullshit. That is a slightly different thing that I just happened to conflate with HMOs because the only HMO I've ever been on was also had HSAs and FSAs. So ignore me on that point. It is another another limiting of the scope, but it usually has a fixed monthly fee rather than a like large annual cost. So another way to limit what doctors you can see, but for a lesser cost. And then the point of service one, I have no idea. I've not heard that or researched it before. So I was wrong on both counts, corrected myself on both of them, and then did not know the third one. So you can see we're reaching the limit of my healthcare knowledge. Even though I was self-insured for long enough that I had to do all this research at one point in my life. Specifically with, I'm actually going to Google what exclusive provider organization means so I can figure out what the name that I'm thinking of is. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not Cigna. What is the fucking one that I was thinking? It doesn't matter. Apparently one thing that EPOs have that other ones don't have is you don't actually need a primary care doctor through the network, but all of your other things will need to be through the network. But I could not find the name of it, and I am upset about it. But there's one like that near me where you have to see all their doctors and stuff. That also did not cover some of the meds and stuff that we needed, because why would you cover the meds that the doctors say you need? You know what I mean? That would be ridiculous. So just be careful about that. If there's like specific meds that you know you need that may be either not generics or otherwise harder to get. Healthcare is a nightmare, especially in the US. I'm doing this in completely the order that I would not be doing it in a normal playthrough, because I just keep not wanting to go the direction that is the correct direction. Speaking of which, did I get the item that was in here? Or no, it was in a different place maybe? I don't know. Whatever. There's I don't remember if it was a comedian or something, but there was a skit about single payer healthcare where it was like, oh, it was Brennan Lee Mulligan's thing for College Humor Now Dropout, where he was role playing as all the different CEOs and the problems that they were facing, and one of them was um, the Kickstarter for Health. What is that called? GoFundMe, I think. And he was talking about like, I know healthcare in America sucks, but what if? And I'm not even trying to say like let's go for single payer healthcare, but what if we just have a big pool of money that everyone contributes to, and then you use that pool of money to pay for healthcare for everyone? And the person off screen goes, "That's single payer healthcare." You mean it's not just a scary thing that socialists want? It actually has a purpose in the real world? That's wild. I would pay a GoFundMe for everyone in the world to get healthcare. Or I guess in the US, because yeah. Need I say more? Come on and slam. And welcome to the gym. And come on and slam. Did they drop anything? That one didn't. Hi, Crow friends. How we doing? Red sign soapstone? What the fuck is that? Oh, I can invade people. I see. Or maybe people can invade me, question mark? I don't know. Well, it's a good thing I'm not playing online, because I don't like invasions and PvP in Dark Souls unless it's NPC PvP, and then I'm fine with it. As proven by the one and only time that people invaded me in this playthrough, or at least one of the playthroughs I did as part of this new delve into Dark Souls, where they invaded me and I immediately died. I put up a fight, but not a very good one, what with all the dying. Part of my unnecessary long path to the Uchi Katana was joining the invasion for some reason. What the fuck? Did his legs just get, like, thrown off? I didn't know that was even possible. I don't actually know what the Covenants do, to be honest. I, like, never used the Covenant mechanics, and I decided that in this playthrough I wouldn't care about them, so... You know. Okay. There's something I skipped, but I don't remember what it was, so we're just going to keep going forward. Got a special ring to put me in a queue to invade people. Nice. That sounds like a thing that you're going to be using every day. Hey guys, have you considered that I have a fire orb, and the fire orb is pretty cool? It didn't do any damage, but I promise it's usually pretty cool. Are they resistant to fire? Is that a thing? Oh no, it just hit the shield again, I guess. Or like only did its AoE damage or something, I don't know. It's just annoying, like, it's not even that I dislike Dark Souls PvP, it's that it's annoying that people can invade your game having made specifically a PvP build, even when you're like in the very early stages of the game, and then just ruin your progress. If that was like, if it was just like a PvP mode or something, then that would be fine, I guess, but it isn't, as I just said. Ooh. Turns out fighting from range was not a foolproof plan. Who would have guessed? I didn't fucking open the door. I should have just ran past and opened the door. I'm a dumbass. And I have to go all the way through again just to get my souls. Is the guy on the left a toxic guy? I don't remember. No, it isn't. Okay. Stop attacking me, dude. Fuck me. I'm gonna die. Un momento, por favor. Yeah, I always get the Uchi-Katana early by killing the vendor, but I don't know what consequences that has because I always do it. So much like never killing this boss, so I'm going to be really bad at it, which is good for people who want to make predictions on my channel about how bad I am. Come on. Land your little booty. Double slam, and welcome to the jam. Now where are you going? Double slam? No, just single slam. That's alright, though. Yeah, killing the vendor doesn't make me feel bad, but that's just because I know that I'll get the Uchi-Katana afterward, and so I've pushed my emotions down about it, but I'm not saying that's a healthy thing to do. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Welcome in. You're just in time for me to continue being bad at this area and then to never do the boss that is at the end of the area, so I'm going to be really bad at it, and you get to bet points on how bad I'll be on it. Isn't that fun? I really wish these guys were not toxic. If they were just poison, I think I could deal. In fact, if I equip the poison thing instead of the toxic thing, will that get rid of the buildup? Nope. Fuck me, I guess. Back up. Okay. How are you this fine? Sick day for me and probably not sick day for you. What if I just go here? I missed. Cool. Awesome. Great. Is anyone gonna jump down after me? Yes. Anyone else? Okay. Look at all the rats. At least this means that I haven't been to this area, because I don't remember fighting all these rats yet. So I am making some amount of progress, just not in the direction I would like to be going. How do I get over there? Is it just a jump? Is it a jump from over here specifically? Yeah. I have to break those boxes first, though. Or those barrels, I mean. I know that everyone's just here to listen to my sweet, lovable voice, but I have not actually done any audio tests since I fucked with all my audio settings, so is the game volume still good? I got a YouTube comment at one point. What the shit? I got a YouTube comment at one point that was like, hey, your game audio is like not working, and I was like, no, it definitely is, but just making sure. Just making sure. Your walkthrough for the alternate Uchi-Katana didn't send? Oh no. Twitch, how dare you? An evil, evil Twitch. It's louder than before, but still pretty well balanced. Nice. Nice. I like it. That explains why it was probably an older VOD then that got that comment on it. I didn't like look too far into it, if I'm honest. If I am honest. Hey, you, do not climb this ladder. I'm coming up, which means you're not allowed to come down. Well, I mean, that'll do it. That'll do it. Open this. To avoid that, you have to get third of the way through the game, run through the Dark Forest 50 times to find the Covenant guy, realize she doesn't like you and have to go atone for sins. Do that, work your way back to join the Covenant, then go down to Blighttown and run around blindly until you've died twice. You have to go back to the forest and talk to the guy to get him to go to Blighttown and sell you the sword. What a good guide that you've written me. Thank you. I did go to the spooky forest and did not join the Covenant, in fact. Even though I do like the cat person and the fact that joining Covenant makes all the people stop attacking you, I instead am just dealing with them all attacking me, which is a decision on my part. Come on and slam. Come on and slam. Did I ever get the item that's out here? I think I just had to cut that down and then I have to get it later. There's my souls. For future me. I was actually disappointed they stopped attacking me because that was my plan to grind more souls after I finally joined the Covenant. Ah. Yeah, no, that I can see how that is an issue, in fact. I do see why that is a thing. But alas. Now the fuck what though? Can I not like get down there now? It was a nice source of souls that were evenly rounded and everything. That is very true. What the fuck? Can you chill? Jesus. I guess I just need to go down here even though I don't want to. Whatever. How are you here? What? Did I skip you by accident? I fell down. You want to come follow me so I don't have to go up there? Thanks. Why did I miss the diving? I feel like with this sword specifically, maybe because I'm so used to using the Uchi-Katana and other like dex weapons, I like just assume I'm going to hit every down attack I do, but sometimes when I jump down that does not in fact happen. Oh man, someone's calling me that I need to answer the phone for. Fuck. Shit, man. Alright, we need to take an impromptu couple-minute break. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Please don't die. I was taking a break. Well, now I missed the phone call. Oh, fuck. Don't die. Fuck me. Everything is bad. Everything is bad when you are me. I was like putting on music. Like, you can't do this to me, man. Now I gotta fight these rats so I don't die when I'm AFK. Y'all, being a streamer is hard. I wish Dark Souls could, like, actually pause instead of fake pause. Okay. I'm gonna stand here, and if anyone in chat says anything, I'm gonna assume that I'm dying. Or says anything to the effect of I'm dying. Okay, BRB. Okay. I'm not actually going to call that person back right now because it's just going to stress me out, and I'm already stressed out enough. And I'm sure that putting it off will not have consequences, which is a lie. All right. I really need to get my souls back is the issue, but I don't have Estus flasks. So what do I do? Oh, I still haven't fucking taken the BRB screen down, which isn't really a BRB screen, and I should probably fix that at some point. Okay. My current master plan is just to run in and hope, which is not a good plan in most cases. And so I expect to lose all the humanity and souls that is in this pile over here. But let's go find out if that is a thing that happens. Because why not? Running and hoping, running and hoping, running and hoping. I'm running and I'm hoping and I'm running and I'm hoping and I killed that guy before he could kill me. And I'm running and I'm hoping and I'm running and I'm hoping and I'm running and I'm hoping. Okay. Well, let's reset now that I'm at the bonfire. So I can get my Estus flask back. And now let's go try and get my souls for real, for real. I'm gonna just waste a heal here so that I can get my souls and not worry about dying because I had less than full health. I believe my souls are in this corner over here. Here they are. Okay. Ring of Sacrifice is good. So I don't need to do the homeward bone strat as much or at all. The issue now, of course, is that I've aggroed these guys, so now they're going to be in different places than just clumped up all around each other. Ow, you motherfucker. Safety heal. Does anyone attack you here? I feel like the answer is yes, but I don't remember. Why am I wearing a pink fanny pack? That is a good fucking question. I don't have an answer for you. There's an invasion that happens here, but I don't think it happens when you're not a human. It does sure look like a fashion pack, a fashion pack, a fanny pack. What even top is it that is giving me that? Shadow garb? Or is it the pants? It might be the pants. Is there another one? There is another one. Ow, you hurt me so bad. Okay, got it, same. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's the Shadow Garb. What are the Shadow Garb pants supposed to look like? Is it black sorcerer boots or is it black leather boots? I don't remember. I think it's these. So yeah, it's just there. I don't know. I've never noticed it before though, so interesting. Well, now the question is, do I want to do the invasion that happens here? Is it like a plot relevant thing that I should do? Do I miss out on anything for not doing it? All good questions. I guess I haven't really been keeping up my humanity, so there are probably a bunch of NPC invasions I haven't done, so it's not like a huge deal to skip this one. I got a pyromancy. Hell yeah. What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? Where are the pyromancies? Here they are. Emit acid which corrodes weapons and armor. I see. I'm not sure that that is something I'm going to use, but we'll give it a try. See if I can prove myself wrong. And we're going to level up. It's best, says the only pyromancer that I know in the chat. Okay, well. Let's do... Fireball and Fire Orb serve the same purpose right now, so let's just put it in that slot. Please, stop your yawning. And then we're going to... I don't have or remember if I have used that one. Okay. Well, let's try it. Acid Surge, let's do it. What you got? I mean... So... Like, on the one hand, right? It sure is doing something. Couldn't tell you what it is, though. So we're going to go back to Fireball. Although, does the boss or anyone use fire? Because then maybe I should use Flash Sweat. Especially since there are so many fire enemies outside. Maybe there's like the boss is also a pyro. I do not remember this boss fight at all. I've like watched people do it, but I almost never do it myself. So I'm just sort of guessing at this point. I'm just sort of guessing. How much more attunement would I need to get another attunement slot? Not that much, actually. So let's go ahead and attune another spell. We'll do probably Fireball, just to keep that moving. And then I just need a little bit more souls, which this place is full of, thankfully. That's maybe not enough, though, to do what I wanted to do. There are people back here, and I don't remember where. Hello? You out here? Maybe? There they are. Fuck. Do I want more strength or endurance? The question, of course, is always, do I continue grinding? And, like, I think there's, like, maybe an ember in here or something. I don't remember. Or do I just go to the boss and just, like, start making attempts happen? Does this door just open, or do I need a key? I need a key. How do I get a key? It's probably in the sewers, and I need to go to the sewers to unlock everything. Fuck. Okay, let's hit a reset, because going to the sewers is gonna suck, and I need to think about it. The main issue is mostly, that was pretty loud, sorry. The main issue is mostly that I have the, spinny guys to deal with. So I could equip a shield about that. I don't know if I have enough stamina necessarily to make that the best option, though. Fuck, let's just eat that. I can't think of another better option, though, so maybe I just do it. Ad break in 3 minutes, gamers. I might actually take a break for me as well during that ad break, because I need to, like, refill my water and stuff to make sure I stay hydrated during my illness. Here's the spinny guy. So can I just one-hit them? Because that would make this so much easier. It looks like it. Okay. That does make things quite a bit easier, even if I did almost die to them immediately. It's also super loud down here, which I don't appreciate. And I don't have the lantern yet, so I just gotta go by vibe. Please. No! Okay, well, as expected, to be honest. As expected. A slam, and welcome to that jam. And slam. And slam. Okay, wait. That was not actually a slam. I take that back. And slam. Okay. Is someone following me right now? That would not be good. I would like to not get attacked from behind during the area of the game that I do not like playing in. That would in fact be bad. Ugh, my freaking sword missed. Come on, man. Okay, let's get into a hiding spot. That didn't work. There are a lot more of them than I remember there being. I thought I aggroed most of them and they were still over there. Turns out that is not the case. Alright. If I equip a shield, will that make my life worse in any way? Physical attack is the only thing that I care about. And stability, I guess, is the other thing I care about. .5, 3.5, 3, 3. Let's do this guy. Can I roll? I can. Okay. Already taking more damage than I would like. I'm not very good at this game. Let us take on the hellscape once more. Which, of course, I do mean this downstairs area. Okay. Luckily, my souls are right here. Did that not kill that guy? Okay. So my whole using a shield thing kind of sucks if I can't kill the guy in one hit. So maybe I just take it a lot slower. Now that I know that there's a fuck ton more of these guys than I thought there were. I think 2 of them are aggroed on me right now. That one didn't aggro on me for some reason. Okay. Oh, fuck. I forgot they track you. What annoying little pieces of shit, man. Okay. So... there should be 1 or 2 more. I don't remember how many are on the left side. Looks like maybe just that one, but I think there's a tunnel over there if I remember correctly. So maybe there's another one in that tunnel. Guess we'll find out. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, as they say. Oh, you're so right. Sorry. Shiny Inteleon is still on screen. I did have my stream open and could have noticed that, but I just didn't. So thank you for the thank you for correcting my mistake. Oh gosh. Okay. Why didn't either of those hit? I mean, the first one definitely was going to miss, so that one I'm not as mad about, but the second one I thought, oh, I can just, like, hit it, and then that'll solve the problem, but whatever. It's so loud down here. I hate how dark it is. God dang it. Okay, I think this is actually a dead end. Okay, and this is the... I'm just going to climb up here to make sure, but this is the entrance to the outside. Who's moving around? Someone up there, maybe? But I think the answer is yes, that I was correct in my assumption. So... I think there is someone down this hall. I don't remember where. Here, maybe? Yeah, there he is. I'm not just paranoid, I also do know things. Even if it is partially remembered things from very long ago. Fire Surge? Okay. That I will, I guess, wait to equip until another time. But I think that's everything down here unless I missed a hidden wall, which is always possible because this place is a maze on purpose. But it's so loud and so annoying that I am just going to leave. Was there another mechanism I needed to open? I don't think so. I think the only mechanism I needed to open was that one. So we can now face the boss and all the things that come before it. Did I ever cut down the thing that was over here? Did I forget to do that? Did I choose not to do that? And other such questions. Okay, let's lock back in. Yeah, I never cut down that guy. That's fine. That's fine and chill and fine. Oh, jeez. I'm glad he didn't do his super attack where he hits me 14 billion times, because I definitely would have died. So let's reset for more Estus flasks, and then we will start progression. Which is to say... Okay. I think I ran instead of rolling there, which is me being bad, but it's still annoying. Cut your feet off. It's just a humanity. Whew, I am uncertain. That was where the guy was, I think. Oh, that was an item. Okay, yeah. Actually, I don't want to fight the boss yet because now I can open the annex, which is this guy over here. Hopefully I will dodge all these spear attacks that are incoming. Is there an item back there? I don't remember. I also don't remember if I've already looked there. It's possible. Didn't do that in time. Still got poisoned. Toxic, whatever. Just in time, just in time. Okay, so what we need to do now is go down this way and then go back up. I hope I do not get toxics on the way because I think I only have one antitoxin left. Which is not good. Maybe I just sit here until the toxin runs out? Mayhaps. What attack are you using against me that I... Oh, ow. That I do not have? Is it the, like, fire surge thing that I got? Very possible. Let's just hit him, though, because my... toxin is now lower, but now it is higher again. Because why not? Dark Ember. I don't know why you would need a Dark Ember. I wish I had stamina. Heavy weapons, heavy as they turn out. As it turns out, whatever. So that's the Ember that I was thinking of. It wasn't the Ember. I didn't remember which Ember it was, so maybe it is fair that I didn't remember that it was a Dark Ember, but I don't remember what's up here, but I remember that it is something, and so I'm gonna go look. Mask of Velka? Isn't that the sinner? Or the sin person in charge of sins? The atonement person? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So now we get attacked up here. And we try not to die, because that would be bad. Please don't fall. Thank you. You dropped something. So how do I get to that item? Did I just miss it? It's possible I just missed it. It is in fact likely that I just missed it. There we go. There's Velka's rapier. So I think story-wise what you're supposed to get from that is that the Painted World is filled with all the sinners that sort of locked themselves away as part of their reprisal. I don't know how true that is, but that's the vibe I'm getting. When you talk to the person and tell them that you're not going to fight, they're just like, everyone's here just doing their own thing, like we're not trying to hurt anybody. So that is what it sort of feels like, is like a pseudo prison thing. Or like a self-exile or something. Which is kind of cool, once you think about it. So now we need to get to the boss. Does killing those guys in the center make them go away permanently? I don't remember, and I don't... My instinct is no. Okay. Ah, shit, I dodged way too late there. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish, to be honest. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright, bro. Can you at least come this way so I don't fall off when I'm fighting you? That would be nice. That was not a backstab, pro tip. That was also not a backstab, pro tip. But I got him. Large Titanite shard, nice. Okay. I've never done this boss in recent memory. So keep that in mind when you are voting with your hard-earned points. And while the channel point reward thingy is going on, the prediction for the shinies. I guess I'll just sit here because I can't remember. I think I've now explored the entire place except for the place where the dragon is, and I don't feel like fighting the dragon as a prelude to fighting Priscilla. I think probably fighting Priscilla is more important. So let's see. Let's see who wins. Me or this boss. Okay, so Priscilla... I don't remember if she has fire, if she has poison stuff. I just don't remember. It's possible that it is neither of those, and it is in fact just a one-on-one fight, at which point I feel slightly more confident. But I'm just going to keep this outfit on because I don't remember, and so I suppose if I die, which the goal is that I won't, but I suppose if I do die, then that'll be a learning opportunity. About 30 seconds left in that prediction, and then we'll get started. Bet your shinies now. And go.
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Sorry, girl.
I expected as much from thee. Why?
Is she invisible? Is that what this fight's conceit is? I think she's invisible. Fuck. I don't remember what to do about that. There we go. She's not a difficult boss if I remember correctly, as proven by the fact that I'm dealing a lot of damage to her just by hitting her with a heavy attack. But it's just such a sad fight. It's just like the Sif fight, man. It's such a sad fight. Oh, is she an ice boss? Is that what that is? Sorry, girl.
But why? What seeketh thee?
Alright, I got the achievement. Defeat Crossbreed Priscilla, the Life Hunter, or something to that effect. I feel bad about it, but I did it. Yeah. Big cry energy right there. Well, do I stay and fight the dragon now, or do I just leave? I might as well, since I'm probably not going to come back here anytime soon, I might as well go fight the dragon, since that was not as difficult of a fight as I thought it would be. I'm not going to start a prediction for the dragon, though. Why did I fight her? Because I wanted the achievement, obviously. But in a normal playthrough where I wasn't going for achievements, I would in fact have skipped that fight entirely. There is a because she does have a boss soul, right? So there's an upgrade you can make. I don't remember what it is because again, I've never used it, but it is a way to get an item that you can't otherwise get, right? Alrighty. Let's get some vitality since I keep talking about it and not doing it. Oh, let's also see what this whole pyro surge thing is about. Change it for fireball, fire surge. Sure, why not? Let's try it. It's got 80? What the fuck does it have 80 for? Hello? That's not what I thought it was. Oh, it's like a flamethrower. Oh, that's loud as shit. Okay. Consider myself intrigued, but perhaps not sold. For the long rangeness of it, well, I could swap it for combustion, I guess. Nah, for the long range of it, I think I'm gonna keep the other thing that I definitely remember the name of. Can you get to the dragon from down here? I assume you can. I just don't know because usually I go from above. I mean, of course you can actually, because you need to go this way to get... Yeah, okay. We're good. I had to think about it, but we're good. I had to think about it, but we're groovy. Okay, so my issue with this particular boss fight, which is not a boss fight, it's just one of those enemies that I've already fought during this playthrough, is that just like the first time you fight this thing, it is a very cramped area. And I would like it to not be a very cramped area, if preferable, or if possible. So let's see if we can do some pyromancy about it, hey? Nope. Okay. Can I just attack its hand? If I could fucking aim my fucking attack, maybe. Jesus Christ. I don't feel like that's doing much damage. He's so loud. Why is everything in this game like so fucking loud, man? He's gonna spew on everything? Nope, just left? Okay. That's fine. I really don't want him to attack me with physical attacks. That would be bad. It would be fine, but I think it would kill me in 1 or 2 hits. There we go. That wasn't so bad. I just had to play it safe, like I said I was going to, and then having played it safe, I won. Wow. What a winner I am. It'd be fine, but I die. It is more fair to say, I think, that... is more fair to say, I think, that I don't know if I would die, but I am presuming that I am for safety reasons. You ready for a fun trick? Did they patch it out of this one? That's sad. In either the original Dark Souls or maybe the console version or something, if you hit this thing while it was sitting here, it would stand up. So, I guess they patched that out. Alright, well, now we can leave. Now that Priscilla has been murdered for honestly no good reason except for I'm here to murder bosses, we just call it a day and we get the fuck out. Oh, of course all of the enemies have respawned. That is the only issue. I thought I dodged the other arrow, but I didn't. One. Where are the others? They're there. I thought I hit all three, but I didn't. Gonna duck in this corner for a sec. Can you stop running backwards when I aggro you? That would be so great. So a number of things happen there. The first is, why does his attack behind him twice? The second thing is, I thought I pressed the attack button, and then I thought I pressed the dodge button once I realized the attack hadn't gone off. So in total, I would argue there were 3 places where I would say that could have gone better. And that's not ideal. All right. We continue. Onwards and upwards, you know what I mean? I fully missed again because I'm bad at the video game. Take 2. Why? Why? Okay, we're just gonna kill this guy. Let me through, dude. Don't do this to me. What the fuck, man? At least I got my souls back, but honestly, like 13k souls isn't the issue, it's the 5 humanity. I love that I'm having more trouble crossing the bridge a second time than I am fighting the boss. This is terrible. This is very much just me playing Dark Souls right now. I'm thinking we either switch to Hollow Knight or to Silksong or to Elden Ring after this. But I don't know when, and I don't know which of those 3. Because obviously I will need to switch off of it once I complete all my objectives and once I finish the game and all that stuff. But that might not be for many hours. And I don't know that I can play this for the longer stream that I was planning for today. So, as a result, that is something I will need to figure out in the future. No healing allowed. Or maybe I'll do a thing where I like take a midday break from streaming, and by midday I mean not at all midday. And we do 2 streams today. One at my normal time and one now. I don't know. What do people do when they stream? Truly, it's a mystery to me. Well, Priscilla told me to walk the plank, so I guess I'll walk the plank, even though it doesn't seem like it's going to end well for me. But, you know, when has anyone lied to me before? Ta-da! Leaving successful. Get fucked. Oh, where am I going to respawn, though? This is either going to be very bad or fine, and I don't know which. That is not what I expected. Does that mean very bad or fine? Oh, no. Because the bridge is down, isn't it? Oh, no. Maybe I should have used the homeward bone that it gave me. Huh. I do not know what to do in this situation to get that humanity back. And those souls again, but the humanity's the more thing that I'm worried about. Not that I couldn't just replenish it, but... Oh, man, am I going to have to go this way? Okay. Well, that sucks a lot. I don't have any, like, slow falling spell that I'm aware of. The fuck am I gonna do? The fuck am I gonna do? I totally and fully thought that because I'd rested at the... That's not great. Because I'd rested at the one under the castle, or whatever the fuck, that I would go there instead. But now a sequence of unfortunate events due to game mechanics of me being bad at the game have occurred. I don't really know what my plan is about it. Hold my breath, I guess. Ow. Okay, and it's below this, but I have a lever here. Could also try and go get that, but I don't really feel like it. So yeah, let's just pull this lever. And that should bring it back up here. And then... Do I just jump down? Thank you. And then... I turn this to go down. And then I rest at the lower one, I guess? Can I even reach the lower one from here, or do I need to go down one more? I think I need to go down one more. Yeah, I do need to go down one more. Okay, okay. So then I rest at the lower place, and then I try and get my souls back, which shouldn't be too terribly bad now that I'm, like, in position to do it. And then... Weird lag. And then... I guess we fight Ornstein Smo now? Since I've put it off for long enough? Ornstein and Smof. Smaug. Smoch. Look at this friggin' train I have after me, man. They want me so bad. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was almost very bad. Glad it wasn't. That's bad. Oh my god. I'm never punished, truly. Not even the one time am I punished. Okay. You're very smart. You should be proud. And also dead. Anyway. Alright, Ornstein and Smo time. So... do I want to do the elevator every time, or do I want to run from there every time? Probably I want to do the elevator every time, because running from there sounds awful. It's not that bad. I've done it like every other time I've played this game, but in this particular moment, that is the decision I have made. I could also switch my thing to the right-hand side. Maybe I do that instead. Because I think I upgraded that to a multi-soul or multi-humanity fire. I enkindled it or whatever. So maybe I do that instead. But I'm gonna go rest at that fire, and then once I hit the bonfire, I'm gonna try to level up, and then I'm going to start the prediction for whether or not I will beat the duo boss, Ornstein Smo, who I did lose to yesterday, so maybe I will do better this time. And also maybe not. Mayhaps not that. I guess I have to go this way, don't I? Oh, that's bad. Why is this happening? What did I do to make this a thing that is existing in my life? Thank you. Okay. Not good. You know what? I don't even need to fight you. Okay, I do in fact need to fight you? No, we're good. Maybe we're not good. No, we're good. Let's get a little bit more of that there life force points. I got a dragon scale. I need 2 of them though. And then, is there anything I want to add to my list of abilities here? Second slot of fireballs, maybe? Let's do it. Oh yeah, and then I need to put on my lightning damage attire. I did forget that part. Lightning damage, I think, was Gargoyle Helm. I could wear Havel's armor, but then I wouldn't be able to roll, and that is the main issue. Let's see if I can roll wearing slightly less heavy armor in the form of the Silver Knight stuff. I'm not convinced that I will be able to, so we'll make that decision once that happens. Interesting. The Painting Guardian Waistcloth is the second best thing I have for lightning damage, question mark? Except for the Crimson Waistcoat, which does seem to be very good in every other way. Because they don't do magic damage. Magic. Yeah, just no chance. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case... Lightning, lightning, lightning. Leather gloves? Lightning, lightning, lightning. Nope. Okay. 34. We're looking for something smaller than 34. Maybe something like this. 24, but better. Other stuff. Or 23? 24. 24. Okay. There we go. We're good. Alrighty. Let us begin the prediction. Will I be able to beat Ornstein and Smo? 2 minutes to get your predictions in to win some shinies if you make the correct prediction of whether or not I will immediately die to this here boss, or if I will defeat it on the second try. Oh, that's not a good start. I'm doing the thing where I run past enemies, even though historically running past enemies has never worked for me. Alas. And indeed, a lad. You still chasing me? What the fuck, dude? Can you go away? Looks like we're about halfway done with that there prediction. Get your shinies in if you wish to vote. Another 30 seconds or so on that there prediction. I'm actually going to do one thing that I meant to do earlier and then didn't do while the prediction finishes, which is go get this item over here. Dragon Slayer arrows? Hell yeah. Well, that's not ideal. Wait, you're still dead? No, fuck. Well, that's 2 Estus Flasks down, which is not great, but let's go fight the boss. I always have humanity as a backup. Okay. It looks like the prediction is about 50-50. In fact, it is, at last I saw it, exactly 50-50. So let's find out which way it goes. Boom, 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 boom. Isn't gambling so exciting? Alright, I'm still going to try to kill... That's not a good start. I'm still going to try to kill Ornstein first. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's what I'm going to do. Can you just, like, get away from your big buddy over there? I do have fireballs I could use. Oh, stop. Okay, good start. And by good start, I do mean good, lots of time wasted running around in circles. Oh, fuck. Stop being right next to your buddy, dude. The reason I'm not attacking Smo, by the way, I think that... Oh, that's bad. I think that Smo fully heals when you attack... When the second phase starts. Sorry, it's hard to talk and not die at the same time. So, that is my assumption and therefore what I'm planning for here. You're joking, dude. Sorry, y'all. One might say I did my best, but I would not. We're running it back. Okay. So obviously running around in circles like a crazy person trying to determine attack patterns and stuff did not work. Which isn't great. So 2 minutes to vote on whether or not I will learn from my mistakes, I guess. Ah, jeez. I feel like, and maybe it's just because, again, I'm playing a strength build and a pyromancy build for the first time, and so I'm doing things slightly differently than I would in a normal run. But I feel like in a normal run, you can get a lot of hits on one of the bosses without the second one being around, and that just didn't seem to be the case. But again, maybe I'm playing a little bit too carefully. Maybe I'm not, like, looking for punish moments in the right places. I don't know. Are you still going to follow me all the way over here? Because that would be so silly. We good? I think we're good. All right. Looks like about 45 more seconds on that prediction. Then we will fight the boss one more time. Unfortunately, having taken a hit from that guy, I'm just going to use a humanity about it so that I have all of my Estus Flasks for the actual fight. Alrighty. And let's go again. Ooh, you cannot dodge as fast as I wish you could. I dodged too early there, but I didn't get punished about it. I dodged too early again, dude. I'm bad at the video game. I think right here I won't get hit. Hey, bud. Who gets my shinies? I get your shinies. I get all the shinies. That's bad. I went for a punish on one of the bosses, and the other boss then responded with a punish on me, which is not ideal. I did miss my punish that time, which is also bad. I'm very bad at the fucking video game, dude. What the hell? I'm gonna get attacked from behind again, which is why I'm hiding behind this particular pillar. One more hit. Okay. Now we dodge Ornstein, or Smo, I mean. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Multiple bosses at once is in fact rude and or unfair. Alright, now I have to actually fight this guy. Ah, shit. Fuck. That is not what I wanted to do. Quick heal. And that's probably fine. I don't want to double heal and waste an Estus about it. Ooh. Does that not explode? Okay. I thought too highly of you, Smo. I apologize. Next time I will think just normally of you. I'm trying not to hit too many times because I still don't know what the punish window is. That's the explosion attack. Okay, good to know. Quick heal, please. Okay. Oh, I'm about to get punished. Okay, we're good. Ah, I didn't dodge in time. Okay. Reset for a sec. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're Gucci. Gucci? Fuck. Talking and playing is hard. I'm about to get hit. We're good. I missed. As in 3 minutes, I wish I could snooze them. Holy shit, I'm on 1 HP. That calls for a double heal. I did think I died. I got the stagger. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. Die! I'm either too early or too late with the dodges, and I'm very annoyed about it on my own behalf. Quick heal. We're gonna double heal just for safety, because I think I can beat him without needing to heal again. Or not. I guess we'll use a humanity here, even though I don't want to. I don't know how much time I need, though. That should be enough. Okay. I dodged too early again. Can I still punish? No. I sure did, though. Holy fuck. I should not have won that fight, but I did. So, +1 to me. That was wild. That was, in fact, quite the thing. Thank you for the hypes. I appreciate it. All right, ads in 1 minute, gamers. Wow, that was quite the thing, huh? What a relief, I got my 10 shinies back. Shinies are important, don't you know? We're gonna get to 20 vitality, I've decided. I think because I got Smo's hammer, I can... because I got Smo's soul, I can make Smo's hammer. But like not as huge as the one that he was holding. Still pretty big though. Is that enough for 2 levels? Just barely not. I am level 63 now, yes. Ooh, I could make my weapon better by scaling dex. I guess it does scale with dex. I just didn't think about that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? It also gives me some more defenses, it looks like, so. My level being 40 well past Ornstein Smo is a mistake. I wouldn't say that. I would say that I am doing things in a very strange order and am also not losing a lot of souls. And so therefore, I am leveling up faster than perhaps, or in a different way than perhaps you are. But people like beat Dark Souls at all kinds of bullshit levels, so I don't think there's any mistakes really. Look at that goddess. Oh my gosh.
Thou hast journeyed far and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
I'm here. Do I have to kneel? Where's the kneel button? Here it is.
Chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee.
Mm-hmm. Sick.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Sounds good. Thanks, bud. Can I talk to you more?
O chosen undead, thou, since the day
No. Alright.
now thou shalt make
She said some new dialogue there, but it was basically just restating what she's already said, so we're gonna move on. I have some bad news, though. I do have some slightly bad news, which is that we do need to kill her. So we're gonna need some magic resist, which I guess is what I'm wearing, question mark. Okay. We're gonna need some more magic resist. Now, you may be saying to yourself, but why? Why would you defeat the only sunlight left in this world? Well, you see, it would be that, in fact, there is another achievement that I need getting. So, I do it for the progression, not because I want to. Really out here killing all the hot women today. Yeah, you could put it like that, I think. I think that's fair. Daughter of Chaos, Darkmoon Tomb. What is Darkmoon Tomb? Is that this guy? It sure is. All right, ready for a secret? Ready for... I skipped a step. Oh yeah, I didn't have any questions. I heard you talk of murder and said, ah, an achievement. Yeah, I'm pretty predictable, ain't I? Throwing knife. Okay. So, good news, bad news. The good news is we get to see the goddess again. The bad news is...
Thou that tarnisheth the Godmother's image, I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
I did have to make all of Anor Londo twilight, so now it's very dark. And this bonfire has... Oh, I thought this bonfire goes out. I guess it doesn't, so for warping purposes, question mark? But now we go to the Darkmoon Tomb, where Gwyndolin is hiding, question mark. And now we do yet another boss fight that I've never done before. Let's start the prediction. Will I die to Gwyndolin? The entire rest of the game is very dark, yes. It is the Dark Souls, after all. So I'm going to keep putting on magic resist gear if there's anything better than my gear that I can wear without falling over. How much does this do? Where did the thing that I was wearing go? 17, and this does... Or no, 29. Okay, then in that case, I will not change anything, in fact. So Gwyndolin is the son of Lord Gwyn. But he was... Is it Gwyndolin? Yeah. But he was pretending to be the... he is pretending to be Guinevere. And it is in fact raised as a daughter, despite being male, because of reasons that I don't remember. About a minute left on that there prediction. But you can see it's not looking too hot in Anor Londo once you kill the fake version of Guinevere. Do I need a different ring, maybe? Is there one that's like increased magic defense? No. Alrighty. Let's do it. Why are there candles here? Just out of curiosity. Okay.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
Now, I do not remember how to fight this boss. All I remember is that he's magic. And as a result, I gotta go say hi. So this is gonna take a second. And yet another sad boss fight where the sad music plays because this world is in ruin and you are killing yet another god. And I need to heal instead of actually attacking him, which is unfortunate. It is mostly just a marathon. That is fair. Oh, I forgot he attacked me. That was stupid. Because he's an illusionist as well, which is how he made his sister appear, even though she's dead, question mark? I don't remember. Maybe she just left. Who knows? And so he's making an illusion of you running down an infinite fucking hallway because why not, you know? Stagger. I think one more hit will do it. As long as I don't take an infinite amount of damage. There's that bow again. And defeated.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
So that was the fight against Gwendolyn. He's not that hard, but I was worried that I would die from his magic attacks, which is why I equipped the most magic resistant gear I had. So that's good. And now, welcome everyone to the tomb of Lord Gwyn. This is where the god known as Lord Gwyn is said to have been put to rest when his mortal form was obscureth or whatever Guinevere / Gwendolyn said. This is empty. I don't know why that's empty. Maybe I didn't do something. I don't know. But to go off your earlier point to Figmentera of it being a ritual, this is also where, directly above us, would be the place where Guinevere is. And so this is where Gwendolyn was hanging out pretending to be Guinevere, waiting for the Chosen Undead to fix everything. And instead, we killed both of them. So go us. I did, in fact, mean that I am the darkness in this playthrough, because I knew that we'd have to do all of these things. And we also have to choose the Embrace the Darkness ending, because of course we do. Why wouldn't we after turning everything dark? So now if we warp to Anor Londo, something fun is going to happen. Are you ready? Oh boy, I wonder where the Firelink Shrine Keeper is. Or the shrine... You know what I'm talking about. The lady that was standing here. Well, it would seem that she has in fact abandoned her post along with everyone else. Because now it sucks here. I did think she was going to fight me, but apparently she isn't. So I guess I just have to warp now. Go say hi to Mr. Mouthy Mouth.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Is that your doing? Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude. There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Then
I think he means he's going into not Anor Londo, New Londo. And I can't remember if saying I can't remember if us doing anything about it is the cause of his quest line or if I was supposed to say no there. So, oops.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue is not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak. Forgive.
Well, at least she said thank you with her impure tongue. There's a dirty joke to be had here, but I will not be so blue on this particular Twitch stream. Alright, let us progress the game, shall we? Is the... Oh no, here's the Pyromancer guy. Boop.
My teacher, who had a funny... He said that pyromancy is the ultimate... We're born into dark. Those whose fast... Rather a... Wait, friend. What?
Heavens, you have done it. You have retrieved the Lord Vessel. After 1,000 years, it is you. It is really you. Forgive me. I really should calm down. Now, let us take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready. Now, be still. This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
Yeah, he doesn't seem all that bothered about the fact that Anor Londo is now cloaked in darkness forever, but that's fine. It's funny when this happens because if you haven't actually been to any of these places, you're like, oh yeah, I can go to new places that I've never seen. But that's fine. Hey, bud. I don't even know if this is going to be enough, actually. It might be.
As Kingseeker, I shall now instruct you, the Lord's successor, in your next task. To achieve your fate, fill the vessel with powerful souls, commensurate to the great soul of Gwyn. Scarce few possess such brilliant souls. Grave Lord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, who inherited the shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Ta-da! And now we can progress the game.
Oh, as always. Goodbye then.
I've been to the fire one. I think I keep getting killed by a boar in the one to Anor Londo. I keep getting stuck in the flooded city boss. Yeah. They are difficult areas because it is the second half of the game, but I think it'll probably be fine. I think I do remember how to fight all of them. It's just a matter of, again, if I can do so with my new Pyromancer strength build. And one day you too will beat all of the bosses. First, I must see if this guy's the guy who wants the Dark Ember I returned or not. I think it might be either the giant or the mage instead, but I'm gonna go check anyway. I could go back and complete Zen's Fortress now, but I'm not going to do that.
Well, I've never heard of a black ember. How about leaving that ember with me? I find it strangely fascinating. Yes,
Does this turn him bad?
this ember really is something special. I'm already under its spell. I sense great potential indeed.
I maybe shouldn't have done that. Mayhaps. Okay, I need some weapons to kill ghosts and demons and shit with. How do I want to go about doing that? I don't know, man. I don't know. Just do shit. What if I go back to Anor Londo? Specifically to the Sunlight Chamber. Darkness. No, parents. No. Okay, we're good. It's so spooky in here now that the sun is gone forever. So spooky. Who are these people? Are these the people that were with, what's his butt? The, bad guy that I murdered? And now they're invading me for reasons of murdering him, probably. Or not even invading, they were just, like, here. Pro tip, you should probably get good before... Okay. I see the immediate proving of me wrong. So that's good. That guy hits really fucking hard, man. What the hell? Ah, shit, man. That's something, I guess, but Jesus. What is this, 3.5? Maybe I just swap this for boost physical defense. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully there'll just be the one of them now that I've taken care of one of them, but I don't know if they're permanent enemies or not. So I suppose we'll find out. There is, in fact, just the one of them, which makes me slightly more trusting of my ability to do this. Okay, it didn't kill me, so that's a good start. We're gonna go over here now. There we go. Okay. Why was there a random crab in the Undead Parish? What happened there? I have no idea what you're talking about, if I'm honest. Okay, the blacksmith is still here. That's good. Hi, blacksmith friend. I'm sorry for making the lights go out. Just pretend it's nighttime. Lightning Zweihander. I don't know if I want to do that. I need to find the large emperor, which I think is in the catacombs. Sure. That's a whole thing. Okay, let's see what... Is it just magic that I need? I don't need like anything like fire or lightning or anything. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. So, let's see. I need a strength weapon that requires, or that does magic damage. So that's the Stone Greatsword. So we're going to upgrade the Stone Greatsword a couple times. And just a random extra enemy, like if a broken pot was a crab, gave me a humanity. Weird. That is very strange. I could also use the Occult Club, which is a very lower level version of it, but it is occult, which means something that I don't remember. What does the black symbol mean? Is white holy damage and black like unholy damage? Are those the things that I was trying to fucking remember and now I fucked it up? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. It is wild how empty this place is without all the other people. Ooh, I wonder, since I've never done this ending before, I don't actually know if the sun guy, Solaire, is going to be angry with me. Maybe he, in fact, will be. That would be interesting. That would be bad. Is that her? Is this the fight that I thought we were going to have? Seems like it. Hey, girl, hey.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far? I shall end your story. But how? This woman is a threat, Master Gwendolyn.
Well, now I can upgrade my Estus flask a little early. Ooh, another thing I want to check. What are the painting island people up to? Do they also freak the fuck out now? They're probably still there, to be honest. We'll just do a little peek-see. We don't need to fight all of them if they're still there. Oh yeah, they're still there. Oh yeah. That was a very cool blade, I agree. I do agree with that assessment, in fact. All right, let me pause here for a moment. Okay, that's a message that I don't actually care about. Poor Marathon. They sure are trying, aren't they? That's a good image of strange crab. I don't know what that is. I can't say that I could help you with knowing what that is. Unfortunately. You know what's going to be so much fun is when I get up here and this fire is out because I killed the firekeeper and I have to use a homeward bone or just run across the bridge again. That's going to be so much fun. Ugh. What is this nearest? I could go in the direction of the Duke's archives. There's a, I don't remember where the nearest fire is in there, but that feels like the nearest one. Methinks. Darkness. No parents. Alright, let's just use a homeward bone because I have 10 of them, so I can spend one. If it brings me here, I'm gonna be upset. La di da di da di da 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 la di da di da di da di da di da di da. I'm getting pretty hungry. It is almost dinner time for me. Shall I stream while I dinner? That seems like a thing that some streamers do. But I don't know what I want to do for dinner is the issue. I will have to think on this. Oh, I really hope the fire in the tomb isn't out, or else this is also a waste of time and I'm gonna have to just come back up here. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Wait. Undo. I have so much food, but also no food. Roll down the stairs, my guy. Why are you stuck? Oh, there's like a weird... Huh. Maybe that's like the old death plane for when you fall down here unintentionally. Could be. Okay, so now we're gonna warp to... I mean, probably what makes the most sense is to warp back to Firelink Shrine and then go this guy's gone. And then go sleepy. Yeah, you're very sleepy, I know. And then go to the graveyard and check if this kills things permanently. It's heavy as fuck, though. Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Of course. Dude, what the heck? What is happening? How heavy is this fucking stone greatsword, man? There. Jesus Christ. Alright, do you kill little skeletons, my stone greatsword friend? That was not the button I meant to push, I guess. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Magic greatsword does in fact kill skeleton enemies, so we should be good to go down into the crypt. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe in fact that is what I go ahead and make happen. A scimitar? Oh man. I guess pyromancy might also do it, but whatever. do not like that I can't kill those guys in one hit. I got used to being strong. I don't think I left any other items behind. Oh, I did, in fact. Oh, well. We're back to the game immediately proving me wrong, just like in Hollow Knight. And of course it was the binoculars, which are definitely the most useful item you can get. Ow. That was rude. Right, the skeletons can bleed you, so maybe I should be wearing bleed-resistant armor instead? Unclear. Ooh, it does not kill these guys. Okay, well, I take that back then. I do need a divine weapon. Okay. I guess I could just go through and, like... Well, let's see if magic works, I guess, is the other thing I could do while I'm here. Can you stop rolling? You're fucking rolling up a storm out here. That does not permanently kill them? Oh, no, it didn't even die. That's just not a good start. Okay, that also does not permanently kill them. Okay, so I do need a divine weapon. Which means... the stone greatsword is in fact getting retired because it's so fucking heavy. Maybe later when I need a magic weapon I will put it back into the rotation, but for now, no chance. Don't fall into the hole. Oh my god. Oh mein Gott. Okay, so who makes divine weapons in this world? Do I have a divine weapon? A Stora straight sword, which I can wield but isn't very good. The occult Silver Knight spear. The occult hammer. Maybe I do the occult hammer. It's gonna do like no damage though. Sorry for the yawn. And also it's one-handed, which also is a thing that I'm not sure how I feel about. Let's go test it on some skellies. See what I learn. I'm gonna turn the music down. I turned the music up because I was like, well, maybe it plays music sometimes and I just don't recognize it, which does seem to be the case. But it is frighteningly loud for a sick day stream. Alright. Can I one-hit these skeletons? Okay, let's not jump off the edge, shall we? I cannot. So I do need to upgrade the divine club. The occult club, rather. And the way I'm gonna do that... Is there a divine ember somewhere that I don't remember? Or do I just go through the entire fucking dungeon with this thing? I'm not really trying to play optimally, but I would like to use a weapon that's actually, like, good. Let's try going and seeing what our friend over at the Undead Parish has to say about it. And if he can't help me, I'm going to look for a divine ember. white Titanite chunks, which of course I don't have. So what if I just upgrade the regular greatsword a few times? I need 3 more. Okay. And then I press this button. I can make a divine greatsword, okay. I only have 1 green Titanite shard though, and I don't know how to get more of those. And the Occult Club is technically better than the Divine Club. Interesting. I forgot that that was a thing, in fact. Interesting. Well, let's do what I was going to do. And then, of course, I can't upgrade it any further because I don't have any green Titanite shards. So now I need to find green Titanite, and I don't know where that is. But we're going to switch this out for Divine Greatsword. And we're going to go back and see... Oh, I guess I got a Sorcerer's Ember too, a Magic Ember, whatever it's called. So I guess I could go down into the depths, or not the literal depths, but into below Firelink Shrine and see how that does as well. But let's try this first. See if I can at least one-hit the skellies with this thing instead of the one-handed weapon that I was using previously. The build I found that led me on my quest for the Uchi Katana was PvP. Yeah. That is an issue, isn't it? Okay, that was not one hit, but it was close enough that if I'm able to find a green Titanite shard, it would be fine. Or if I was able to heavy attack all the enemies, that would be fine. And I tend to heavy attack all the enemies with my Slimajamma Greatsword anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that, I guess. But let's go say hi to the guy in the underneath place. Where are the dark side skulls that go, here's how you level and what points you need to be reaching to stay comfortable with these bosses? Yeah, a lot of Dark Souls guides do in fact point you at like either going very quickly or other such things that maybe are not what you're looking for. The fun thing about a Pyromancer build that I learned is that it doesn't actually require any stats. As a result, I've decided to go full strength about it. I'm not sure that that is correct though. Obviously attunement and like intelligence and stuff are helpful for certain things. But I'm just sort of vibing at this point, just going full strength. With a side helping of sick Pyromancer moves. Hey boy, hey.
Hang on. Is that a sorcery ember? I've never seen one like that. Not even back in Vinheim. What a brilliant flame. Please, friend, let me have that. I am begging you. I am a craftsman of Vinheim. I'd go hollow before I pass a flame like that. Oh, really? You are wonderful. I will forge a Ricket masterpiece just for you. A weapon to make a legend out of it.
Can I buy green off you? No. Okay. Well, I tried. Where does one even get great Titanite shards at this point? You know what I mean? Green is just such a weird color. Hey boy, hey. Did you go hollow? You shouldn't have gone hollow. Now I gotta murder you. I know you're all sad and shit, but come on. Does he not drop anything when he dies? He's just a fucking pathetic little piece of shit. Is he the Zote of this game, mayhaps? Alright. I guess what I'm going to do now is look up where you can farm green titanite. Can you buy it from anyone? Etc. Because I don't remember, and I just want the answer. Hit the sign in button instead of the search button, which I did not want to do. Green titanite, please. In the depths, really. Interesting. Giant leeches as well. Interesting. I could also buy some from the Crestfallen Merchant. Okay. But that requires a lot of souls. I guess that's fine. I can also buy them from the Giant Blacksmith for slightly less souls, but not a whole lot less. I guess what I will do is I will go... do I want to grind souls for this just to beat the boss, or should I try to make progress first? I think I'm probably just going to try to make progress. And so to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to... I guess Seath? So there's the fireplace, there's the graveyard, there's the Duke, and then there's the, what is the last one? Oh, right, Four Kings in the Abyss. I need to beat Sif for that. For the Abyss. And I don't remember if I did. I think I gave up on that. So... here. I've got 99 problems, and somehow a boar charging down the long, narrow hallway is 2 of them. Incredible. And there's actually 2 boars here. Yeah. That is true. Well, while I wait for my food to be ready, I will... I guess grind some souls and stuff, huh? Because I don't have any more soul things. So what I can do as a food getting ready thing... Ooh, someone didn't center their icons properly. Look at them move. Anyway. How do I... Okay, that's how I do it. Okay. So I don't need this. I don't know if I need that. I definitely don't need these. I don't need these. I don't need this. I don't need these. Oh, maybe I will keep those, actually. Definitely keep those. I don't really know why you need dung pies, so I'm gonna get rid of those. Lloyd's Talisman's probably also not something I'm gonna use. I don't remember what the Alluring Skull does, so I'll keep them for now. Binoculars I don't need for sure. Firekeeper Soul I need to use. I forgot to use it. My bad, my bad. I don't remember what any of the coins do. Alright, moving on. Alright, so now we're going to take out all of the weapons I am not going to use. We're going to start feeding them to our big boy over here. And did I store any armor as well? I don't think I did. Armor I'm a little bit more shady about throwing away. Purely for the reason of like I haven't memorized which ones are best in which situations. Probably it doesn't matter that much and I should just keep doing what I'm doing, but whatever. Wakey wakey.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am. Is it?
All right. Hey, if you want to give me 2,000 orbs for shit that I'm not going to use, why not? You know what I mean? Sounds groovy to me. Man, that is an expensive fucking soul. So yeah, so what do the gold coins do? Can I just trade them in, or would that be bad? Gold coin, Dark Souls. Literally it just is a thing for getting souls, so that's fun. Alrighty, then we're going to get bandit knife gone, short sword gone, short sword, short sword, short sword. I guess I'll keep this. I'm not sold on it as a rule though. Claymore is 16, Man Serpent is 24. Also weighs a lot more. Let's just get rid of the Claymore. Because I have the Greatsword. Is the Greatsword better? Yeah. No, let's keep it. Whatever. Greatswords I'm going to keep. Scimitar I don't need for sure. Falchion I don't need. Muramako, is that a Greatsword? Why does it need 28 thing? Murakumo, rather. I don't know what I said, but it wasn't the right thing. Get rid of all the dex items. Get all the dex items. Get rid of all dex items. Sorry, Ricard. Velka's Rapier. Sorry, bud. Hand axe I'm not going to use. Tail axe I'll keep. Great axe I'll keep. Dragon King Great axe I'll definitely keep. Occult Club I'll keep, I guess. Morning Star. No. Great Club I'll keep. Dragon Tooth I'll keep. Lightning Spear. It is a lightning weapon, so I'll keep it. I'll get rid of those spears. Spear. Silver Night Spear I'll keep. Halberd I'll keep. I should probably keep a bow. It's probably not that important, I guess. Let's just keep the Black Bow of Ferris. Sure. I don't need both of these. Okay, the Catalyst we definitely are getting rid of because I'm not going to use anything but Pyromancy in this run. Shields, I also don't remember if I should keep any of them or not. Probably if I thought about it harder, I would figure that out, but here we are. Same thing with armor, I just don't know. This is Lautrec's armor. Maybe I just sell it, because fuck him, you know? But that's probably enough for now.
Farewell.
So now I go all the way back to Anor Londo. Sell that. Alrighty. Maybe I should have gone straight to the Sunlight Chambers, but this is probably fine. We'll just go from here. Alrighty. Oh, sorry, I forgot I needed to, like, jump off. I was stretching, even though no one told me to. I just did of my own volition. Did myself. Yeah, I did forget that I left it down there, didn't I? Fuck. Fuck my fucking life, dude. Fuck. Fucking shit. Fuck. Come on. Come on. I make such bad decisions in this game. Anor Londo is off limits, alright? No one's allowed to go there, especially me. Instead, what we're going to do is go to the tomb. And up. Which I think is the fastest way. And no, Londo. I screwed that up. But funny joke. It was not my joke, to be clear. Anyone who is not reading chat, it was in fact Figmentera's joke. And now that I have credited it, y'all can see how and why I screwed it up. It's because I'm bad at speaking. It's the main thing. That's the back. We want to go to the front. Front's over here. Okay. Let's do it. So, hopefully, if I'm doing my math correct, I just need 16,000 souls? No, that's not right at all. 4.8 times 3. You know what? I'm just going to buy as many as I can. I don't want to do the math. Bucket. So to level it up at once, it's 1. To level it up a second time, it's 1. To level up a third time, it's maybe 2. Can you reinforce it for me now? Yeah, okay. So then to do it again, it's another 2. To do it a third time, it's 5. And I don't know if I have enough for that. So we're going to buy 2. Get it up to the next level. Then I need 3 more. And the way I'm going to get 3 more is by... maybe I just don't? Have we considered that? Maybe I just don't. Is this all upgrades so you can fight ghosts? It is upgrades so that I can fight the skeletons in the downstairs part that I can't fucking remember, the catacombs. Because I don't want to use a lesser weapon, even though it probably would be fine. Probably, in fact, would be totally chill. Totally chill and good and fine. And down we go. Is this the up direction again? No, this is down. Cool. Does it also work on ghosts? I actually don't know the answer to that. I suppose I could test it. Because the flooded city does, in fact, annoy me. I think you have to use the transient curse or get cursed in order to fight them. But I suppose I am not certain in that. So let's find out. We need the Occult Club and the Divine, just in case those two do different things. Yeah, the transient curses I do think are required if you don't want to go get cursed, which I do not personally. Being cursed is bad. So we're going to try with the occult one first because it is like the upgrade version of the divine one. And if this doesn't work, then I'm going to assume the divine one doesn't work, but we're just going to do it anyway. Because I want to, I guess. Hello, closest ghosty. Oh, that's bad. It's not terrible, I guess. Dodge. How the fuck? Okay, so that didn't do anything, which is good. So now we're going to go over here. We're going to heal the fuck back up because I'm apparently bad at fighting these ghosts after not doing it for a while. We're going to dodgy dodge, dodgy dodge. Slam. Nothing. So then we're going to go like this. And I missed. Yeah, it does seem like you in fact do need the curses. And as someone with, I believe, 2 transient curses, even though I know you get more by progressing that area, I am not going to do that right now. In fact, I am going to just Homeward Bone because I am getting tired of running everywhere. The question now becomes, can I equip both of my greatswords at the same time? I'm guessing the answer is no. The answer is no. Alright, let's go test this baby out on some skellies, see how it's going to do, and then I'm going to pause to go get my food. And it's like 5, so I could take an hour off from stream and like come back at 6. I just don't know if I want to do that. Wakey wakey. Okay, so obviously that worked, and that worked, so I feel pretty good about it. How about you? I want to test against the big guy now. Oh, that does a fair amount. Okay. I feel good about that. I don't know if a heavy attack would have killed that guy, but I feel pretty good about that it's just a 2-hit and it is like a very clean, like 3/4 in 1 hit sort of deal. So I'm pretty happy with the results of my upgrading. Now the graveyard still sucks, as does the catacombs, as does Dark Lord Nito. And so I don't think that this is going to make it much easier for me. But hopefully it makes it at least slightly easier. And I suppose we will find out. So